A few years ago, I was helping my sister with a scholarship application to visit Harvard. She got that scholarship, and then she told me that a friend of hers didn't get the scholarship who had the same exact profile. She was also Latina, she was also had the same job as my sister, and I realized in that moment that it was unfair that my sister had access to me, who knows a lot about applying to scholarships and awards, and her friend didn't have anyone like that in her life. And I realized then that I needed to start this YouTube channel to share what I've learned the hard way. Now I'm at the point in my career where I've been awarded over $4 million in grants and scholarships and different awards, but it took me a long time to learn how to do that, and I'm trying to give y'all the shortcuts. When I started out with this stuff, I was not at all a good writer. When I started college, I had to take a remedial writing class because I did not pass the entrance writing exam. And then when I got my first job after college, my boss asked me to take a writing class and said he would pay for it because he thought I needed to improve my writing. And I used to have a lot of stories that I was a bad writer, but it really just took a lot of practice and a lot of writing and a lot of editing to get to the place where I'm at today, where it's very easy for me to help other people improve their writing, particularly with grad school essays, storytelling, and scholarship essays. I couldn't have gotten where I am today if it wasn't for a host of mentors who supported me and believed in me and encouraged me to keep going. When I was in high school applying to college, there was nobody I can ask to help me with my college essays. I was the first person in my family to go to college. As a Latina who's had a lot of personal struggles in my home life, my college essays, which to me felt very vulnerable and shared a lot of deep personal things about myself and my family, and I didn't feel comfortable going to a teacher or counselor at my school to share with them personal things about me. They were not people I was connected with in that way, and I wasn't willing to open up to them to share that. And because I was almost ashamed of my personal story and what I had gone through, I didn't ask for any help on my college essays. And that is something I hope no one ever has to go through, but I know it's so common for first-generation college students, students of color, when you don't have someone in your environment you can go to for help, or you can't pay for resources to help you with your college essays, and that's why I started this YouTube channel. In high school, I was really embarrassed to ask for help, but as I got older, I was more aware of my limitations, I was more comfortable seeking out resources and asking for help, and I was able to find mentors to help guide me along the way. One of my most influential mentors was a PhD student who was also Latina. She took an interest in me and she gave me so much support and guidance in helping me apply to a Fulbright fellowship. If it wasn't for her, I never would have had the courage to apply, and I definitely would have not written something good enough to win the award. But she really sat down with me every couple weeks, gave me feedback on my essays, and really helped craft a path that I could follow. And she really inspired me to want to help others and pass on what I've learned. I make these YouTube videos so I could at least help you get started on applying to grad school and scholarship and being able to have the career of your dreams. I've read over 300 grad school essays, and something I see a lot is people who are super qualified, they have a ton of great skills, but they don't know how to communicate that in this type of writing we call a statement of purpose or a personal statement. But with a little bit of guidance on how to present themselves and do some storytelling, people can take their skill sets and write it into something really powerful for an admissions committee. And that's what I want to leave you all with today. If you feel like you're really struggling with your writing and it's not your strong suit, don't be hard on yourself. Learning to write better is something anyone can improve with enough time and practice. And I'm gonna keep creating videos to help give you a shortcut in being able to do that. I've been making YouTube videos for 2 years now, and I've been so encouraged by the positive messages and thank yous I get from so many of you students, and it's really encouraged me to keep going with this. I'm bringing on new members of my team so that we can better serve you. So thank you all for being on this journey with me.